we do a large range of different design animation projects using 2D to 3D animation, stop motion, cell animation, live action, a little bit of puppets. The way that we often introduce a new medium into our portfolio is through investing our time into projects. So whether that's doing something that's completely unfunded but has great creative, or whether that's spending more time than what we should on a job to explore and do something new. We call them passion projects, and we try and do a lot of those to kind of just broaden our horizons.
And I think I've heard you in the past talk about this idea of doing the work that you want to be asked to do. Tell us a little bit about that idea, because I think that's great.
I think this is true for companies as well as freelancers. We get typecast, and I think it makes total sense when you think about it, because the clients come to you for something in your portfolio. It's very easy to kind of get in a rut and be doing the same thing over and over, because one thing leads to another. And so if you're constantly being asked to do what's in your portfolio, you might become a bit of a one-trick pony, where you're constantly doing the same kind of trick with a different end tag.
What do you see as the biggest technical disruptor that's coming? I mean, clearly there's lots of things happening in the market. The tools are getting incredible. What are the tools or the techniques that you're finding are the most useful in terms of what's coming in your creative flow?
The jobs are staying similar. The problems are staying, just as challenging.
Yeah.
The technology is increasing and making our life easier, and it kind of has to be because the budgets are getting smaller.
Right.
The timeline's getting smaller. The bar's constantly being raised.
Yes.
And I think that the technology, thankfully, is kind of also moving forwards as well, which is enabling us to kind of be faster, I guess, at what we do.
But your takeaway message from this seems to be that the role of the creative is still to tell the best stories using the appropriate tools for the medium, and that whilst those media are changing, really still that kind of visceral, video-based, human and empathetic story remains incredibly powerful.
And that's a really good point. I mean, I think the design process still, that's not going to get, you can't really speed that up, these things that really rely on us as creatives to kind of go through the design process. But yeah, storytelling's huge, and it's things that it's something that a lot of companies tap into. Whether it's a really overt story about a character, or whether it's a story about a bottle of water, it's still a story that you're telling, and you're trying to get some emotion or get something out of it.
Fantastic. Well, Gareth, thanks very much for joining us here today. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.